All right, hey guys, what is going on? So, Intelligent Cycle back here once again. So, more DC related content. Wonder Woman, starring Gal Gadot, and of course, Chris Pine and Steve Trevor. Directed by Patty Jenkins and written by Jeff Johns. Came out in 2017. So, Wonder Woman was described as is a triumph, as said by Rafer Guzman on Newsday. Before she was Wonder Woman, she was Diana, the princess of the Amazons, raised on sheltered island paradise and trained the an unconquerable warrior. When American pilot crashes on their shores, it tells a massive conflict raging on the outside world. Diana leaves her home convinced she could stop a threat. Fighting alongside a man in a war to end all wars, Diana will discover her full powers and her true destiny. Yes, the Amazonian that Diana Prince, played by Gal Gadot, and she realizes her true character traits as Wonder Woman, like her lasso and her her samurai, her swords, because she was trained by the Amazonian, and she became who she is, as you see on the cover and also in the film. Steve Trevor kind of builds her esteem and builds her self-confidence within things that are very unimaginable. And it turns out throughout the film that a conquerable threat of a villain that she ends up encountering and ends up facing is pretty much more of a bigger threat that she and Steve Trevor can possibly imagine. And what was going on in the outside world is definitely something that was very much into a conflict. So, a film that I found to be very, very entertaining. One of the best DC films that you will see in quite some time, and definitely something that I would recommend. No doubt. And the things that I really enjoyed and cared was you saw Wonder Woman, her superpowers, you saw her abilities, you saw her capabilities, you saw what she could do with her powers and what she was very much capable of in fighting with Ares, who pretty much is the god of war. And you know how we all know about Zeus, the god of thunder. Yeah, she ends up facing his counterpart of his brother, and that is a absolute massive fight that we got towards the third act, and I really enjoy. So definitely recommend this one. Check it out when you get a